Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day, after we bested Foom the Invincible.
I think we found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock, and we'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will. I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tunes.
Why?
I need to focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on the Mantis after we left?
Estamos de vuelta.
Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
Now that's a knife.
It is indeed a spectacular blade.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
Then yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath, or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Camaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakarantara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
Vale. Esta sería la conversación con Drax. De Gamora no hay nada nuevo.
Nice move there, Drax.
If I put my weight on my left foot, I have much better control over my right hook.
People always underestimate proper footing technique.
Focusing on the upper body alone is the mark of an amateur.
Exactly. Weight distribution is crucial, especially...
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier!
The Grand Humidity!
Quack.
Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsock.
Oh,
Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks him bleats. It translates weird.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know,
So-
and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny.
vale. Vale.
Alright, not stopping again. Did I forget something?
You do in most realities.
Chuta. Si te dicen eso,
Zen Hubari, you wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since murderous sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Peter Quill, spar with me.
No, ni loco.
I think I'll pass, Drax. I don't want to get tired before the real fight.
Time. But this is the warm-up.
Oh, cute. That's from Maclu, right? Better not make toxic spores like those big ones in the forest.
¿Qué hay acá? Nada.
So, Groot, I gotta say, I don't know what you told the Katati Guardians at the cave entrance, but they were very cooperative when I came back with the villagers.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there, no matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
Hey, Bug Lady, you see anything about this mission we should know about?
I don't see much. Or rather, I see too much. So many realities converging.
Does Lady Hellbender ever stand us up?
Only in a few versions.
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
Vale, pregunta para el reproductor. Sí.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
what do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the armada around Sacrosanct, just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see.
Vale.
So,
es una
Bug
sorpresa.
Girl, how come you can understand Groot so well? You've only known him a few cycles.
Telenesin is a common language in some realities. The
Tengo todo.
Chitauri don't always blow up Planet X.
I am Groot.
Yep. There's a dimension where I learned to speak it from a very aggressive compost vendor on Nowhere.
Groot loves compost.
Es una planta. Y ya.
Here
Yo
goes
creo que está
nothing.
mal el momento.
No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Vamos para allá.
Barf.
And we're back.
En el fuego, capítulo 14.
vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It is at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocket, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source.
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here.
Vale.
All right, let's find a place to park.
Look at those fools. Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Vale. Está lleno de naves. Naves Nova Corp. ¿Dónde está el estacionamiento?
Why are we whispering, anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Well, certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa!
Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Ahí está el dragón.
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle.
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. All right, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in, but there's still a lot of pain between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky. Just hold on, buddy. We're almost there.
Got a piece of that guy.
Direct hit.
Taking fire.
Try not to get shot, Quill.
Dying. This sucks. Now this is a proper dogfight.
That's a hit.
Damage report.
Stop getting hit and there won't be no damage.
Con muchos.
Cheap shot.
My blades are useless out here, Peter Quill!
That's what you get for bringing a knife to a space fight.
And we're in!
Ahí estamos dentro, ¿sí? ¿Qué onda los uniformes?
Mantis, you sure you could fly her?
Yes! Sometimes!
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Groot aprendió cómo emplear su esencia cuando revivió y ahora puede hacerlo con los guardianes. Te revive automáticamente.
Rocky, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold, but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that. These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
We had such a warm reception last time! Don't make this a habit!
Thanks, Gamora.
Vale. Buenísimo.
Thanks, bud.
Yeah, Groot. Pretty sure they know exactly
vamos a ver. Buenísima. Hombre más. Vale, del fondo. Ajá.
About time you two stopped arguing about that!
You have caused us consternation, but no longer!
Don't that weirdos deserve it!
Ahí está.
Of course I think we'll win! We're the gardeners, ain't we?
The hangar's wide open! They can attack from anywhere!
That means they can also be attacked from it.
So many crackpots to blast!
You fill him, I fillet him!
This will be our glorious final assault on the church!
I like your enthusiasm, Trash!
Buenísimo.
Anybody feel bad killing these dopes? Cause I don't!
These zealots do not fear dying! Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Wish Boom hadn't chopped my tubes.
Órale, será.
Get back in there, Tiger!
I knew you had my back.
Yo! What's next, Peter?
Vamos a pegar.
Rocket! Safety's off! These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
We had such a warm reception last time!
It is acceptable to ask for
Get out of here!
How close are we?
Not close! Which is why we need to keep moving!
Yeah! They called in the creep
Chuta.
police!
At least they brought the elevator for us!
Now's your chance, Gamora! Pulverize them! I'm really missing my tunes right now, Rocket!
You need a sword, Peter! Get the rhythm right! You're dancing to your own tune!
Es medio de balsa
These
aquí
are
entre ustedes.
unstable!
Bet you they blow up real good! Yup,
Con el
but
ejecutable.
Bernard Howard's gonna get his!
Esto y la Gamora. Mismo.
Lady Hellbender's entrance was quite the spectacle!
Turkeys must have been praying to escape!
Buenísimo.
Even his pals!
Then he should be the first to die! Peter Quill! Over this way!
Right with you, big guy!
Vale, ahora.
So he gets to just go around healing his pals!
Necesito. Ah,
Time for the big guns! These guys really need to work on their hospitality.
Tell him later, after they're dead! Go get him, Tiger!
vale. Elimínalo.
That priest is pumping faith into the others!
And he will suffer for it!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members.
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution! Get on the flyer! He's open! Go to town on him, big guy!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Buenísimo.
This one just eats ammo!
You don't stand a chance!
Watch it! He's healing his buddies!
And he should be the first to die!
No, la fallé.
These faith crates are unstable!
Maybe we shouldn't stand next to them then.
The sorcerer amplifies their foul
well,
magic!
that makes
The
him a
sorcerer is
target, my
healing the
folks.
others!
Target on him!
This one mocks our every effort!
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
Sí, por favor.
Nuke them!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Muérete.
Flatface! He's mending his friends!
Then he should be the first to die!
Buenísima.
Listen to Groot! Get in here!
I swear I will never set foot in a church after this.
Come on, you ain't never been in a church.
Yes, I have.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
If they found a way to turn him, we'll just have to go into his mind and fix him too.
I ain't jumping into that freak's promise. Can you imagine?
Mirrors as far as the eye can see.
Jars full of combs and cheap hair products.
You use hair products.
I said cheap.
A wealth of luxurious oils and sweetly perfumed lotions.
My baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Ay,
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh, say hi for me.
Celestial Madonna sends her greetings.
Talk out weirdos deserve it!
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
Right? Is there an official church,
These
Taylor?
people fight without fear. They have fully embraced the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
sí,
Hey,
está laburando
we can
ropa.
get through here.
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
¿Puedo recargarla? Vale. Ahí lo vi.
Drax, Drew thinks you should have saved your hunt marker for this place.
Are they still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Ajá.
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside.
Who's probably crunched half the armada by now? At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
Not yet! I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the bug lady, I mean.
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short
Ya lo habían
time.
dicho.
The fabric inhibits their potential.
Any last words?
We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
We win? We're taking a vacation.
Sí, no. Buenísimo.
We made another mess.
Groot's right. They started it.
It's a big cult. They've got to have janitors.
Vale. Por acá seguramente algo.
This place brings back troubling memories.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
I kind of want to know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time.
The fabric inhibits their potential. Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside.
Yeah, well, the five of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here.
Recuperará.
At least Mantis hasn't crashed the Milano.
She's actually an accomplished pilot. Ranker's congregation just lost a member.
Salen los francotiradores.
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks.
Buenísimo.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools.
Ya.
Punch him up!
Yes.
I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the bug lady, I mean.
Now is the time to strike.
Keep the herd coming.
Buenísimo.
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it.
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
Put tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape, Privileges.
It's my tape.
Think we accepted the promise in one of the other timelines?
Yeah, and those loser guardians flarked the entire galaxy.
There must be one where I did not accept it.
Is this really the safest route?
Flark, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now! Quill, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels!
This wind shall not break our determination!
It sure is trying!
Defiant, furry one!
See? Told ya!
Good thinking.
We ain't going out like this!
Just get behind something!
Come stand in front of me!
This feels like the wrath of Lady Hellbender!
No! It's huge flarking turbines!
Our legends will say otherwise!
Espera que... Eso me...
Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy! You can do this!
Vale, no es tan difícil, no es tan difícil. Se puede pasar, se puede pasar. Vale, falta la última casi.
Yeah, that too!
Sí. Vale, justo. Poquito. Y estamos.
Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknar!
At least it's not raining!
Don't jinx it!
¡Vale! ¿Qué fue esto?
Go get him, guys.
Scott!
Great. Now what?
Where is he?
Ah, got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool.
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it.
Vale, me siento como en la trinchera de la Estrella de la Muerte.
Somewhere inside that giant freaking rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Ajá, hay enemigos al frente.
Slice and dice. At least we got past the fan bit.
Oh yeah, that section blew.
Vale, necesito hielo.
I see him. Hold on, bud.
Throw that, Drax.
We're You're good, but my trigger finger has gone numb from all the murder and...
Those mines are gonna be an issue!
Lightning! Shit! Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Make them hurt, Gamora! Got yeah! Whack the heads up!
Man, the entire galaxy showed up for this brawl.
That is certainly an exaggeration.
Sick of Drax! Lots of explosives out here! The explosions will herald our approach!
That floating mine guy is really starting to tick me off.
Cut to pieces!
The church has ample firepower!
Rush of Drax!
Think what has mine!
Swatted that Nova Centurion fly!
Ready! Let us resume at
That
full
was
force!
too close!
That's why I'm here.
What is next, Peter Quill?
Gamora!
Ahora.
Reach the shield!
Ha! Good luck with those mines now!
Eso.
Do your thing, Gamora!
Lots of explosives out here! The explosions will herald our approach! You shall not wield the Nova Force again, traitor!
Had to be done!
Buenísimo. Buenísimo.
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket! Do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Shuck it! Guffle stompers!
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work.
Panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on. Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends!
Make like a tree! You know, fighting on the outside of the ship is pretty epic.
As long as the gravity lasts!
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you! Right back at you, muscles!
Are we sure they can't turn off the gravity out here?
They'll figure out where we are eventually!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
All right, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy stuck.
Guess that one's off to Monster Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Just hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
They were very brave too.
Chop them up!
Feel that! Whatever you do, don't fall!
You'd think they'd have safety railings!
We have likely half the galaxy's population. North got it first. Nothing we can do about it.
How big is this ship?
Fucking huge! I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you.
Nowhere I'd rather be!
Yeah, they do kind of remind me of that.
What's next, Peter?
Ah, muy bugueado ese enemigo.
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Pensemos.
You think Lady H is gonna turn on us once this is all done?
Never. She respects our might, as does Fin Fang Foom.
Yeah, right. Foom's gonna wait until she ain't looking and snack on one of us.
Let's keep pushing forward.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if she don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid.
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, bud.
Come! Bring us a real challenge!
Guys, it's not too late to surrender. Us down. Just drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay?
Right! That's loaded, freaks! Make my team, Bruce! Watch out! That one's been boosted!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag! Salute!
Gotta cut that flyer's connection to his friends!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face!
With fervor!
Blew him up! Hey, flying creeps healing him up!
Then he should be the first to die! Magus dies this day! It has nowhere left to run!
Oh, I don't think this thing's running! Is that what they call a spiritual experience? Blockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine!
I will rip Sacrosanct apart, piece by piece, to find that child!
Let's roll, Chaos Tracks! There's a spark between us!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying to use!
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Yeah, we gotta get back topside! Finish off the creep!
Magus dies this day! It has nowhere left to run!
Oh, I don't think this thing's running! No, these goons ain't gonna tell us squat! Waste of time! So he gets to just go around healing his pals!
Putting him away first will make things much easier! Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see the battle.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever recognize us as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, estos desgraciados no.
These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No! You will be there, Terminators!
Yeah, they are creepy. Way too tall, and the arms flailing everywhere.
That big robot is a serious problem!
He can't get us all. Come on, guys, let's mob the boss.
Mírenlo. Eso.
There is nothing like the smell of your enemies burning!
Oh, yuck! Smells like the inside of a sweaty Halloween mask.
Man, are we even putting a dent in the sky?
Was hoping the monsters would smash the ships away from Sacrosanct!
Yeah, kind of pointless to create a distress. Ugh, they suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah, well, I like watching them burn. Groot's wondering if the whole church is here.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
Ah, we did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys have terrible judgment. You should just listen to me, always.
Everyone quiet!
Rocky, tell me we're almost through this.
We're further than we were the last time you asked.
Mark!
Don't blame me. I'm just the guy with the tracker.
Bombs away, Rocket! Use the breathing room, Groot!
Perhaps we can help Lady Hellbender from here!
We got our own
Drax,
fight to worry
toss
about.
it.
Kill those guys!
Watch your back!
These renegades are relentless!
Send it their way, Drax!
You owe me one, Quill!
Oh, thanks, buddy! Smoke them, Rocket! Use the breathing room, Groot!
Another corked up no-poor soldier dealt with!
Aggression is often the best protection!
Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
I'm on it!
Well done! He shall fly no more! We must punish the Centurion while he is feeble!
Mitza!
We're all hurting, Groot! Gotta push through it! Too fast for my boss!
Hold him down, Groot!
Perhaps we can help Lady Hellbender from here!
No need to show off, big guy. I think she already has a crush on you. Looks like some ultra-heavy firepower up ahead.
Targets for Foom and Lady Hellbender!
My guy keeps dodging my shots! Is this a dead end?
We can find a way through once the last body drops!
Wipe them out, Rocket!
The faith beams are still going strong! Does that mean the ritual hasn't started?
How many people did they conquer for that much power?
About time!
Whoa! Wendy's on our side!
Deadliest woman incoming! Watch your step! A lot of nasty drops here!
It's called battlefield awareness, Peter!
Coming!
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
El juego muy bueno. Le embarró.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah. That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Careful, it's still hot. Gotta get through this. Cut it down!
I got this.
Back into a hole. Great!
Like holes.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
It's running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
Zap! A piece of breathing room, Groot! CPU, we barely denting this thing!
Yeah!
We need to focus on taking it down.
Or else!
Seems like Boom is forgiving us already!
He's gonna get pampered on Seknarf if we win this.
I can always count on you, Gamora!
I wonder if Mantis could make you some of those arm raisers for close quarter brawls like this.
And maybe a bigger pyramid for Groot! Stretchy slice, suckers!
We must strike the large one with more force!
Eat this! Ah, ha, ha! There goes the arm! Hey, Quill! Wolverine's got herself in a bind!
And they said don't play with fire!
Look out!
Lob it at him, big guy!
When Lady Hellbender returned your device, did she mention my name?
You know, I couldn't hear with all that space physics and stuff.
My fists have quelled the believer!
Don't be sad! Keep punching their scudding lights
Rush
out!
him, Jax!
My great strength goes underutilized!
You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes,
No.
Peter Quill.
Yeah, are you kidding? She's awesome. Mean, but awesome.
Groot's a no. So that's 3 no's and 2 wrong answers. The no's
A
win.
fair vote. I will concede.
Incoming! Clark,
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Raker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. Correction. I will see Ultath.
Where are you going, Quill?
Just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Sorry, people, but I got
Me quedé adorado.
Perhaps it is
Ay, sí.
this generations from now,
Vale.
when the Guardians of the Galaxy and Lady Hellbender.
I warned you, couldn't hold it in.
That
Oh,
would
no.
make an interesting verse for the song.
¿Cómo se bota ahí? Es.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
She was building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
This is it. We're almost there. close now. The rock's on the other side of all them scut holes.
We need to take out that carrier, or it's gonna keep raining.
I hope so, because I'm gonna hack the turrets and somebody needs to cover my tail.
Alright, keep him busy while the little guy does his thing.
You scuttholes, come and die!
Let's see what you've got! Can't even scratch that thing!
Toss him around! Stop him short, brute!
How's that plan of yours coming, Rocket?
Now this is a battle of legend!
Justice is
Nice to meet you!
Lots more weeds! Rip them out!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Perdí un bracito, pero todavía está vivo.
More! Send us every soldier you have! It will not make a difference!
In well-ordered time, keep the breathing room!
Thanks, buddy. You just yell at me if you see trouble coming my way.
Time to shred him!
This one's defenses are formidable!
Me llevo de frente.
How's that plan of yours coming, Rocket?
No pressure, but we can't hold him off forever!
I think the big guy's seen stars!
Wrap him up, bud! Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
Yeah! See how that tastes!
That dropship is like one of those endless clown cars! So many clowns! All hands on deck! How's it coming, Rocket?
Hold your hemorrhoid! I'm working
La
on it!
fallé.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
It's all you, Gamora! You just messed
otro
with the
parado
wrong
esto.
captain!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
Ahora.
Buy some time, bro!
Here, Drax needs
Send us
help.
every soldier you have! It will not make a difference!
At least the pants have stayed on for now.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Nobody touches Rocket!
I'll try to intercept them. I was expecting resistance, but this is ridiculous.
I'm about to fire resistance into their stupid faces!
Me la fallé.
Come see why! Destroy them!
How's that plan of yours coming, Rocket?
Now this is a battle of legend!
Vámonos.
I shall enjoy this! Yes!
Buenísima, buenísima.
That dropship is like one of those endless clown cars! So many clowns!
Let's up the...
Vale.
More! Send us every soldier you have!
We're coming! Rocket,
Ah,
we
no.
need those
Vienen
dropships
estos
down!
pelados.
I only got 2 arms!
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Solo